Welcome to Double A Betting episode 2 with Aiden, Andrew, and we are going to just recap last week and look into this week, and hopefully we keep on going. Right now, I think overall we're doing pretty good together. Um, but our baseball knowledge is like combined is I would say very good. Um, and
Yeah, I mean, you've been carrying the load with the money and run lines. You were 4 for 6 last week.
you know it, baby.
Yeah, I mean, you started off slow. I mean, you got the Blue Jays money line on Tuesday and the Rays run. You lost
That
on
Rays
those,
run
but
kind of
then
surprised.
built
That Rays
momentum
runs.
with four in a row. And then
Yeah.
for me, it was kind of I had 4 picks in a row where I didn't get a win until the Rays run line on Saturday and then the Rangers run line on Sunday.
Dope, man. Dope. Yeah, but hey man, I think most of my picks to hit were pretty decent, right? I think I hit on like over a 50% clip last week, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you were right at 50, 3 for 6. I actually surprisingly won 5 for 5. Um, I didn't get 6 picks because Machado sat out on Sunday's game yesterday.
What a
But
bum, bro. Taking all that money
yeah,
just to
for
sit on the
real.
bench.
Exactly, that $300 million contract that he signed in the offseason. And how about
Yeah,
yesterday? You had that home run pick with Jorge Soler off of Alex Wood. You called it last
bro.
week on the episode.
Dude, that was so awesome and so fucking hilarious, bro. Like, oh my God, man. I was just like dying laughing when I saw that. But at the same time, I knew that at some point last week he was going to homer. I looked at the matchup, lefty, righty, and Jorge Soler crushes lefty. So,
Soler power, man. Light tower power. Gotta
yeah,
love it.
hey man, we are gonna go see him at the G spot June 9th.
Oh yeah,
White
guaranteed
Sox
rate.
and Marlins.
Marlins at White Sox, a rare matchup. Hopefully Jazz Chisholm's back.
I am praying that Jazz is back, bro. Jazz is my boy, and he's got to hit that Euro at the G
Oh yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Hit a homer with the Euro step. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, yes, yes,
All right.
sir.
So let's get into our picks for this week. Both of us went with the Mariners as our picks. You took the money line, kind of a scapegoat there because they're playing the A's. It's an easy
Dude,
Mariners
it's
run line for me. And
it's
they're
the Las
currently
Vegas.
winning as we're filming here, 8-0 in the top of the seventh. So that's an easy win.
My overhit. Let's go.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
on FanDuel. My overhit today just now on that. Just need the Angels and Red Sox to start putting up some more runs and then hopefully win like 11, $12 there. But yes, Mariners money line, such an easy pick. It was just like so like right there for me to take, and I was not gonna let that opportunity pass me up against the Las Vegas Athletics. But
Maybe the
anyway,
easiest pick
no.
of the week
Yeah,
across
man.
baseball. I mean, Luis Castillo pitching for the Mariners, their ace,
Seven
AL
Ks
Cy
last
Young
time I checked
candidate.
today. Seven
Say that
Ks today
again.
last time I checked. I think he had eight or like seven, 8 Ks today last time I checked. He
Let
was
me take a
balling
look
today.
right now what he's at. He's at 8 strikeouts through 6 innings. He's a beast ever since he got traded
Oh yeah,
from
man.
Cincinnati. All right, so
Bro,
let's get into our picks for the week here. What do you got for Tuesday?
wait, hold on. You forgot to talk about my hit today. Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho. Yeah, I saw that it was clutch. We were both it was I think the ninth inning of both of our games here. I picked Corey Seager for the Rangers, you picked Dalton Varsho for the Blue Jays, and
Dude, I am
Varsho
surprised
had the
Corey
clutch
Seager.
home run in the ninth inning to get you that hit. So that was huge there.
Yeah, man. And I am actually low key surprised Corey Seager did not take over when like I felt that like he had multiple opportunities to take over that game, but just fortunately it never happened for you. So
Yeah, I mean it's all right. That's my first loss for the hit picks so far this year, and I mean Seager's been on fire this year, so to me it was an easy pick. Ever since being activated off the IL, he's been killing it. That Rangers offense has been such a surprise this year. It's
oh
really been
yeah, oh
amazing.
yeah. Also, I forgot to mention I placed a bet last night, $1. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. It was either 50 cents or $1. Um let's see. Um $1 $1.49 on Josh Jung to win
Josh
American
Young,
League
yeah.
Rookie of the Year 2023. The payout would be around $30, so wouldn't be a bad
He's
payday.
been a
But
really good player this year. I think when it comes to Rookie of the Years, a lot of times people forget about those guys that like came up late last year, like Josh Young did, and he already had, time in the big leagues last year. He was able to kind of get that out of the way and then go into this year fresh, knowing what it's like to be in the big league, be in the clubhouse with the boys, travel, see some big league pitching. I think that's a really big thing. Like we see with I know Gunnar Henderson hasn't
Gunnar
gotten off to a
Henderson,
good start, but like
that's
look
what I
at
was about to
Corbin
say.
Carroll this year. Corbin Carroll had like almost 100 plate appearances last year, and he's been tearing it up this year for your D-backs, baby.
Yes, sir. Another dub today against Philadelphia. The key dub against Zach Wheeler on the mound. I was
Hmm.
okay. I was so close to taking the Arizona run line that game, but the last minute instinct told me to pull out, take the Seattle money line, which was just too easy to pass up. But man, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for MVP, please, please.
He's been on fire. He had a slow start to the season. I was kind of like, man, like I mean, the Blue Jays are going to run away with that trade with Varsho,
Yeah.
but
Also, Pavin fucking Smith. I think that's 3 or 4 home run games in a row.
yeah, I mean, he's been on fire. I mean, he was like in the minor leagues, I believe, to start the year, and then they call him up, and he's like right in the middle of the order, hitting big hits day after day. It's amazing.
That man, that Arizona offense, as long as we get pitching over the trade deadline, I feel well right now. I feel like 70, 75% good where we stand right now in the conference. But if we get that pitching at the deadline, I think we can win the World Series.
I don't know about that. I mean, that's a bold prediction. You got the team like I don't know, the Dodgers, the Cardinals, the
You are
Braves. The
wearing a
Cardinals were
Cardinals
repping here
hat. You
today.
change hats every week.
Hey,
Bandwagon. What am I gonna?
I support good players. I'm a fan of the game. I'm a fan of the game. So
I swear to God, if you put on that fucking Cincinnati Reds hat, that Cincinnati Reds hat for fucking next week's episode, I'm gonna be.
I'm a Reds fan though. I like the Reds. Rake Fraley, you got to support. And
You're
I mean,
just like
hey,
Ray
what about
Fraley.
those City Connect uniforms? Those are sweet, man.
Dude, did you see the Baltimore's that dropped today?
Yeah, that was a
I
huge
like them.
disappointment. Like you think with
No,
Baltimore, really? You liked them? Those
I
that was
like
like
them.
the
They
most
he
that was the most mid City Connect uniforms I think I've seen yet. I mean, it was just another like all black, like the White Sox already have all black.
yeah,
The
that's
Reds
what
had that all black. In the Orioles, they could have did something really fun with the orange. I mean, what team has orange? The Orioles and like the Giants, that's it. Like they could have did something really cool and they just did all black with like barely any color.
I think
Not,
like
I'm not a
personally
fan.
like I think personally it looks cool. It like reminds me of like as you said, the Chicago White Sox outside uniforms, but like I think they look decent, man. I think they're pretty heat. Cedric Mullins looks like a sexy motherfucker. And his bro, I was like,
I think anytime he steps on the field, he's like that though, Cedric.
yeah, sir.
Oh
All right,
yeah.
let's get to Tuesday's pick since we got games coming in less than
Yeah.
24 hours away.
Oh yeah. All right, who's your pick for Tuesday?
My pick for Tuesday is the Padres money.
Padres money. There you go, man. You Darvish on the mound against Mackenzie Gore, the Nationals.
I don't know why, but I think the Padres start turning things around this week with this easier schedule. I know that last week they had some tougher opponents like the Red Sox. And right now the Red Sox are very surprising. Well, one of the more surprising teams. And like I believe in the Padres, man. All that talent, they cannot let it go to waste. AJ Preller's out here just like spending the bag and yeah, he needs his team needs to play that his, his team needs to play for that amount of money. He is like giving about half that roster. And I think it's time for them to turn it around right here, right now. So Padres money
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, if you look at that Padres roster, it's just way too talented to be right now 21 and 26, 5 games under 500. I
Give me
mean,
2022 White Sox vibes.
yeah, seriously. I mean, To me, the question with the Padres coming into the season definitely wasn't the lineup. It was the pitching. They brought in like a guy like Michael Wacha, who's like a back end rotation type of guy. They had Nick Martinez, who was more of a swingman last
Yeah,
year.
forget
Joe
about
Musgrove
Joe
started the year
Musgrove
on
and
the
Blake
IL.
Snell, top.
Blake Snell hasn't been too good. He's been more of like a mid rotation back end type of guy since he's come to San Diego. So yeah, that offense
Yeah.
needs to get going. But Juan Soto's starting to heat up, so that could be good. I'm gonna ride out with the Rangers, who I took last week on Sunday. I'm gonna go with the Rangers money line tomorrow. Nathan Eovaldi, who's been on fire the past
Yes,
couple
man.
starts, he's been electric. Like 2018 Boston Red Sox, Nathan Eovaldi. He's going up against Rich Hill and the Pirates. The Rangers, like we said, I mean, man, I think they've been the number one most surprising team in baseball so far. They're 29 and 18, first place in the AL West. That offense has been unbelievable. Marcus
Oh
Semien, I
yeah,
believe, coming
yeah. It's
into
going.
today was tied in baseball reference, is leading baseball in baseball reference war with Ronald Acuna Jr. Corey Seager, like we mentioned earlier, he's been off to a phenomenal start. They got Nathaniel Lowe, Rake, Josh Young, a rookie. Leody Taveras is playing good defense. He's hitting the ball. I mean, the team has just been amazing. And Jacob DeGrom has only made like 4 or 5 starts, which is surprising. So,
Yeah, wow, but man, as you said, Nathan Ivaldi has now jumped into the top 10 on FanDuel in the Cy Young American League 2023 voting right now. He is 10th favorite out of all pitchers.
yeah, he's just got electric stuff. And for him, it's really just throwing strikes and limiting the gopher ball. If you give up the home, put some guys down with the walks and then give up that 3 run homer, you're not going to do yourself any good. So he's been doing
Yes,
a great job.
I completely agree.
All right, who's your hit for Tuesday?
I have a Luis Robert hit and a bomb. It could be both, but I have at least one of the two tomorrow. Well, I have the two of two things: a hit and a home run tomorrow from
There you go, the Panther.
Luis
He's been
Bombert.
electric.
Luis Bombert.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
but anyway, though, this guy, man, he is better than Mike Trout in my opinion. And like, I'm sorry if you are gonna be like Mike Trout's the best player of all time, blah blah blah. But this guy has such a higher ceiling than Mike Trout. I could just like, oh my god, even like later on into like 2023 and like into like the next couple of seasons, I think like he's just gonna like take over center field the whole stage of the MLB. I love Luis Robert. I always have coming up through the Sox farm and like man, he's a monster.
yeah. His approach has been a lot better, and that's really what it comes down to for him. And a lot of those young hitters that come up through these farm systems. For me, you picked not only a hit but a bomb from Robert on Tuesday. I'm gonna go with the Bronx Bombers utility infielder guy that's playing all over the diamond, DJ LeMahieu for the Yankees. He's going up against Kyle Bradish, right-handed pitcher for the Orioles. DJ's been really good this year. He kind of had a down year last year. I'm gonna go with DJ LeMahieu to get a hit on Tuesday.
Yep, I mean like that is like one of like the like more like safer picks that day. I did look. Um And like I mean like I can totally see that happening as well. Especially like like DJ bro, he's like, oh my god, old fucking reliable, bro, literally on that team.
Literally.
He will just pick up a hit every
He's
game
just the
if
hit
he
machine,
has to.
opposite field type hitter. He plays perfect to the ballpark, with their short porch in right field. He gets under one, 330 feet to right field, it's gone.
Yeah, man. I totally agree. And I think like hopefully both of us hit on those tomorrow, but I know I will be cheering for Luis Robert in the Sox tomorrow
Oh yeah.
against the Cleveland Fraudians.
All right, Wednesday, it looks like we both picked AL Central rivals.
Yes, we did. I had the Twins money line on Wednesday. I just man,
Boo. You're a traitor, man.
I know. Fuck the Twinkies. We all we're all there. We're all Sox fans here, but like at the same time, like I just on Wednesday I really love that matchup, man.
Yeah,
On the
Joe
Twins
Ryan
part.
is Man,
Joe
has he
Ryan
been good.
is he man, if he should be first in Cy Young voting in my opinion right now.
Oh, I
But
think his teammate is probably
Donnie
gonna take
Gray,
away
I
votes from
checked.
Sonny Gray. His ERA is like 1.46, I believe.
Donnie Gray, I checked on FanDuel just now, along with like all the other pitchers, and FanDuel has him as eighth or seventh best. I think I'll have to double check, but yeah, to win the Cy Young this year, the AL. But man, Joe Ryan against the Giants on Wednesday. The Giants tend to have one off day per series, and I just think like Joe Ryan's gonna pretty much like him out Wednesday.
Oh yeah, he's been electric. I'm gonna go with a guy who was electric in his last start. He went 5.1 innings of perfect baseball on Friday night against the Royals. Michael Kopech starting for the White Sox, our home White Sox, our favorite team. So I'm going to take the White Sox money line. Kopech is going up against Cal Quantrill of the Cleveland
Oh,
Guardians in Cleveland.
that
It's getaway
strikeout rate,
day.
that strikeout rate of Quantrill is extremely low too. So
Quantrill's like a pitch to contact type of guy. He's the type of guy that the White Sox, they could definitely
should get
get that
to. They
offense
should get
going.
to.
Kopech's been electric. That Guardian lineup has been, I think, the worst lineup in baseball. I mean, you take a look at the OPSs on that lineup. It's like
Dude,
everyone's under 700. I mean, that's
dude,
just terrible.
dude, everybody on that team except for Josh Naylor learn how to hit the ball over the fence. Like literally, it's not that hard. Jose Ramirez has been doing it for years. Hasn't been doing it too much this year. Um, like obviously things could still change, but Cleveland just hasn't had the magical year they had last year, and that's just it just goes to show right there that keeping the same exact team except for a old washed up first baseman will not really help out your cause if you're
Oh yeah,
Cleveland.
exactly. All right, let's get into our hits for Wednesday. You picked a really fun one.
Hey man, it's my guy Randy, man. Oh my god, dude. Man, Randy today, bro. Oh, that bomb was so nice. Ah, man.
Oppo
Oh,
Taco.
yes, sir. Randy is so good. St. Louis, your team. Can I ask why they would trade a at the time utility player? Like, oh my God, man, that was
Randy Rosarena,
that
Adolis
has to go down as
Garcia.
like one of the worst trades in Cardinals history.
The Cardinals are just such a good organization, though. I mean, look at all the players that they still have. I mean, to get rid of, guys like Adolis Garcia, who I think is still leading Major League Baseball in runs batted in, Rosarena, Zach Gallen, Sandy Alcantara. I mean, to get rid of all those players and to still have listen, they've
They haven't won
started
a
off
ring
really slow,
though.
but they've been really good the past week or two.
They haven't won a ring though. Rings talk.
True.
So,
Facts. Facts.
and I think that right now Tampa is looking awfully scary to.
Oh yeah.
Tampa's looking awfully scared to deal with come playoff time in October. Even like without their top two or three starting pitchers, man, like it's incredible.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take on Wednesday to get a hit. A guy from the Snakes,
But yes,
Ketel
baby.
Marte.
I
He
know who you're going
crushes. He crushes left-handed pitching. Ranger Suarez of the Phillies. The Southpaw's going on Wednesday. Ketel Marte is gonna probably bat leadoff against the left-handed pitcher in his career. This is what Ketel Marte has done against left-handed pitching: 301, 356, 518. And against Suarez, he's 5 for 12 in his career.
I check like that. Yeah. Oh my God.
Marte
I
just
imagine it's so
mashes
horrible.
lefties.
Yeah.
He's the type of guy, like I was thinking about Ozzy Albies. I was watching the Braves Dodgers game earlier, and they always talk about how Albies hits lefties better and he's a switch hitter. Like, what if Albies just scratched batting left-handed and just hit right-handed against righties as well? Like, would he do better? You wonder, like with players like him and Ketel Marte, if they
Yeah.
got rid of that weaker side, that left-handed side, if they would be better off just batting right-handed.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. That is an extremely valid point to be made. And yep, I do love that matchup as well. Go Snakes, baby. And yeah, let's get that sweep hopefully by the
Oh
time
yeah.
that game comes around.
All right. So on Wednesday we picked the AL Central. Now we're going to a division that is probably just as bad. The NL Central. We both picked teams from the NL Central. Actually, we picked the same game but different teams.
Yes. I chose, I believe, the Reds run line on Thursday against the
Yep.
Cardinals.
I picked the
Um,
Cardinals run line.
I don't know, man. I don't know personally what it is with like the Reds and like what it is with the Reds and with like the Reds in like early games, man. The Reds like to hit nukes usually early games, and like I don't know, man. I just think that the Cardinals are gonna eventually come out flat. And I think like that like Thursday they're just gonna be all tired from like traveling and playing, and I think like the Reds will take advantage of that Thursday early.
I would have probably took the Reds if it was anyone like, I don't know, Hunter Green pitching or Nick Lodolo. But the fact that it's Luke Weaver pitching, he's been getting hit
Even
hard all year. His ERA is 6.5. They're playing at Great American Small Park. The Cardinals, baby, who I'm repping, they're getting hot. Nolan Arenado, Nolan Gorman, the Nolans are crushing the ball. Both of them are going to go deep on Thursday, baby. I picked Arenado to get a hit as well. He's my hit on Thursday. I mean, man, the
I,
Cardinals, I think they're just going to crush.
yeah.
They're going to really do some damage here. They lost tonight here on Monday against the Reds. They're going to take the rest of these games.
Yeah. Speaking about hits Thursday, I also see you have a bomb coming Thursday.
Yeah, I'm going with the guy who, listen, he got off to a bit of a slow start this year, but coming into today, leads Major League Baseball in OPS. The Judge, Aaron Judge of the Bronx Bombers, baby. The Yankees are going, they're playing a home game at Yankee Stadium against the Orioles. Kyle
Ballpark.
Gibson, maybe the most mediocre starter in the history of baseball, Kyle Gibson, going up against Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is going to run into one on the day game, or it's actually a night game, 6 o'clock, uh, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern there. But yeah, Judge, dude, Judge has been on fire. He's tearing up the ball. He's going to hit 40 homers again if he stays on the field easily. Aaron Judge on Thursday, baby. Bomb.
Thursday, it is time for Elliot Richmond to break out of that slump he's been in, and man, do I feel it coming, bro. I feel it coming with the whole like the you know like the news that he connects that series win, I believe, against Toronto over that weekend. Orioles are hot. Don't and do not let them stay hot. That team is young, hungry, and man, I cannot wait to watch them in the playoffs come October because I guarantee you they will be in it come October. So Friday, I got the Pirates run line, I believe. Yes, I do. Give me the Pirates run against your Cardinals again, man. I just think that the Pirates overall playing like each and every opponent tough all the way to the end. And they're a pretty young team, which means that like, they're young and hungry. Eric Shelton's a great manager in my opinion. And like I think that like in like 1 or 2 years, and 1 or 2 years, this team will be in it every year in the NL Central for sure. But I do have the Pirates run line on Friday, and I believe that's gonna hit.
Yeah, I mean that Pirates team, I mean they've been rebuilding for what seems like eons. You remember that Andrew McCutchen trade, and now it's kind of full circle with Brian Reynolds, the main return in that trade, and
Yeah.
then now McCutchen's back in the middle of the order. It's kind of odd to see, but that's just how it works out sometimes.
Yep.
All right, so on Friday, I'm going with the Braves money line. Braves against the Phillies, a big important series for the NL East. Um, let's see, for the
Wait,
Braves,
wait,
it's,
wait, wait, wait. Hold on. The Braves against the Phillies.
yeah, on Friday.
Oh yeah, shoot, my bad. I was on the wrong Friday. Wait, wait, wait,
Yeah.
wait, wait, wait. Hold on. I was on the wrong Friday. Shoot.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Pirates are playing the Mariners on Friday.
yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes a little more sense. I was like, Pirates or Cardinals. But anyway, though, I think the Pirates, yeah, I think the Pirates play the Mariners close. I mean, both teams are relatively similar. Like the Pirates
Mariners
pitching
got
is,
much better pitching.
yeah. Obviously, except the pitch, I think that the offenses are pretty similar. Pirates got off to a hot start to begin the season on offense, but now they have cooled down. And now Seattle's kind of starting to play like they want something now. It took them a while to get there, but I think the Pirates will be right there with them on Friday.
Nice. Yeah, so like I said, Friday I'm going with the Braves money line against the Phillies. Jared Schuster, the young lefty, going for the
Oh yeah,
Braves.
yeah, great
On
game.
Sunday, Schuster had a great performance. He went 6 innings, only allowed one hit, one run, one walk, and struck out seven against the Seattle Mariners, actually. And then Taiwan Walker, who's really struggled so far this year with the Phillies, he's going for the Phillies against the Braves' tremendous offense on Friday. All right, and then who do you got for your hit for Friday?
My hip, I got Joey Meneses, baby, fellow Team Mexico star. Right now, man, ever since the first 20 games of the season where he had that cold stretch, he has been on fire, man. Joey Meneses is back and is very, very fun to watch against the Kansas City Royals, whose pitching is not near the best of the MLB at all. And I think that Joey Meneses just eats because I believe those two teams have seen each other already this year. Am I correct? Kansas City and Washington.
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, but anyway though, I really like Joey Meneses against that Kansas City pitching altogether, the starting pitching and the bullpen, and I think that he's gonna go off on Saturday.
Yeah, Meneses' season is kind of been interesting. He had a slow start to the season. His batting average is kind of high, but he only has like 2 home runs, so he's very limited power. Although last year he was just a power surge in the middle of that Nationals order after that Juan Soto trade. So it's kind of interesting. For me on Friday, I'm going with Francisco Lindor, another World Baseball Classic star.
Oh yeah,
Him for
oh
Puerto
yeah, at
Rico.
Coors Field. Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an easy choice there. Mets are playing in Colorado, all that territory to get a base knock, the elevation. Connor Siebold, who's just is a quadruple A pitcher really for the Rockies is pitching. So look for Lindor there to get the base hit or probably multiple base hits on Friday. All
Yeah.
right, so what? All right, let's get into Saturday. We got some fun. Again, we're going with the same division. Um, you're repping the team on Saturday that you're wearing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will be watching this game at the bar together on Saturday night. The
Oh
D-backs
yeah,
and Red Sox. But yeah, man. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. Arizona Diamondbacks run line on Saturday against a Red Sox pitching staff who is not yet proven or tested out really, and and like um and like when their pitches that has been tested out, they haven't really risen up to the occasion. And The Arizona Diamondbacks are a contact oriented team with a lot of speed.
yep.
Speed, young
They
players,
rely on
and
that stolen
um,
base.
yep. And I think that the Diamondbacks just outplay the Boston Red Sox on Fox on primetime TV on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And
Garrett Whitlock gets the ball for the Red Sox.
Yes, sir. And man, will I be going ham for my team in Naperville on Saturday.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm going with.
Celebration celebration shots may be in order.
Hey, well, I'm gonna go with um, a potential World Series matchup. I'm gonna take the team that is leading your D-backs in the National League West, the Los
Not for
Angeles
long.
Dodgers.
Not for long.
The
After
Dodgers
that,
schedule.
after
No, no,
that
no.
Rays series, it might be troublesome.
It's going to be a very fun series this weekend. Dodgers at the Rays,
How
a
is that game not on
rematch.
that? How is that game not on national TV?
Oh,
What the
I don't
fuck?
know, but one of those games has to be a rematch of the 2020 World Series, the Mickey Mouse World Series champions, like some people love to call them, the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're going to give the ball to Clayton Kershaw. You ever heard of him? On Saturday, and
Who Randy owns?
The Rays, it should be Jalen Beeks and some long guy, whether it's Cooper Criswell or Yanni Chirinos or some random guy you've never heard of that actually pitches pretty well. Uh, I'm going with the Dodgers money line. Got to take it safe with that hot Rays lineup.
Two
Um,
words for you, Randy Arozarena Saturday.
yeah, but I'm gonna go with the Dodgers. Dodgers money over the Rays. You
Randy
know,
Arozarena is alive and a human being. I think on Saturday, as long as he isn't unhealthy or or passed away, I think he's going off Saturday against the Dodgers, and I think that's for sure gonna be on the table, and I think Randy's just gonna rake.
over under 1.5 arms crossed by Randy on Saturday.
Oh, I say over for sure. Man, he is gonna be pumped for that matchup, and I already know I am.
Oh yeah. All right, now back to our hits for Saturday. We're taking two guys that are play for the Atlanta Braves. Two young core pieces for the Braves. Who are you taking
Two
for
best friends
Saturday for the
too.
hits?
Two
Yeah,
best friends as well. Two amigos taking the two amigos. Um, but yeah, Ozzy Albies, man. He has been a little bit in a slump or funk lately, whatever you want to call it. But I think, you know, primetime game on Saturday too. Don't forget for the Atlanta Braves against Philadelphia Phillies. I think Ozzy just takes advantage of that primetime matchup, and he's gonna be way extra pumped to just be like,
locked
I
in.
gotta I gotta rate today against this
Playoff
team.
like atmosphere.
Conference team. No, or I mean no. My bad. Div, uh, uh, divisional matchup Saturday too. Even more higher
Yeah,
stakes.
as of now, it looks like
Yeah.
Zach Wheeler is going to get the ball for the Phillies on Saturday. I'm going to go with the leadoff hitter far and away. Far and away. There's no one even close. He would run away with the NL MVP award if it ended today. Ronald Acuna Jr. Man, is he electric. I
Did
was
you
just
see that
watching that.
stolen base today?
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. I was watching that Dodger Braves game earlier. The Dodgers walked Matt Olson, and Ronald Acuna Jr. was on first, right? So he's, jogging to second base. And since Matt Olson's batting, the Dodgers had the shift on, and Max Muncy was the third baseman, kind of playing more towards the middle of the left side of the infield, kind of had his head down, walking. Acuna sees the opportunity, sprints to third, steals third base on a walk. I've never seen anything like it.
Against
He's
your
so
LA
electric.
Dodgers.
He's so electric. He is so fun to watch. I think he is the second best player in baseball. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani's the best player, no argument about it. And I think Acuna is just showing he's the second best player in the game today.
I do want to mention a championship team would absolutely never let that happen. So yeah. But yeah,
Really?
man. Yeah,
Okay.
no. But anyway, no, yep, two players on the same team. Hopefully, hopefully playing well that night. And we will be together that night for those two matchups where
Yeah, that would be a fun
watching.
Saturday night in the
Yeah.
baseball world. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to the final day of the week, Sunday, May 28th.
Oh yes, hangover day, baby. See what we got for our early matchups.
I'm going to take on Sunday. I'll let you finish that day off. I'm going to take
Yes.
the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I'm going to go with the Angels run line. It's going to be Shohei Ohtani Day in Anaheim. He's going up against the young righty, 20 years old, 6'8" or 6'9", Yuri Perez for the Marlins. the Marlins offense is a soft hitting team. I mean, they don't, other than Soler, they really don't have any power, especially with Jazz Chisholm on the shelf right now with turf toe. Shohei Ohtani's been, he's ran into some issues with, some control early on in his last couple starts. He's given up quite a bit of home runs, but his stuff is still electric. He finds a way to miss bats. I think he's going to shut him down. And not only do I think he's going to shut down the Marlins offense, I think he's going to get at least a knock. He's been on fire the past couple times when he's pitched at the plate. I mean, he almost hit for the cycle in like 2 out of the last 3 games that he's pitched. I'm picking Ohtani to get a base hit and the Angels to win on Sunday, baby. Closing out the week strong with the best player in the world on top.
Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, man. He certainly figured it out against the Twins, whatever he was missing. But anyway, for me, I got a team going against one of your favorite teams in Colorado, the Rockies run line. I don't know what it is with Rockies Core Stadium early games. It's just literally a home run derby out there early, and I think the Rockies just like simply I think like the Rockies just like simply out homer the New York Mets on Sunday early in at Coors Field. And then my hit, I got one of Shohei Ohtani's close teammates and close friends, Yoshida,
Oh
Yoshi
yeah, I
baby,
saw that.
on
Yeah, we're
Sunday.
repping Team Japan. Back to
Yes,
back
no,
in the order. Three and four
unfortunately,
hitters there.
unfortunately, they had to take out my team Mexico. But anyway, Yoshida, man, he has been on a tear ever since his like first few weeks in the big leagues. He's figured it out. He is a professional hitter, and I am taking him to get a hit Sunday the against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Actually, my Diamondbacks, Corey Kluber taking the hill already announced for the Red Sox. Diamondbacks, we aren't sure who it's gonna be yet, but it's probably not gonna be Zach Gallen.
I believe it's going to
Um,
be Tommy Henry.
yeah, and anybody on that pitching staff who is not named Zach Gallen, Yoshida will hit with his eyes closed. And yeah, I think that
Literally.
Yoshida just breaks early on Sunday.
Oh, definitely, man. Anything
Yes,
else you
sir.
want to say before we close it out here?
Yes. I am coming for you this week, man. I'm coming for you
Wow,
in
all
picks.
right. You're calling
I'm
me out,
coming for
man.
you in picks. And yeah, I say loser. I say loser going into Saturday has to buy the winner a drink.
All right, man.
Are
You're
you taking
on,
that deal?
man. You're on.
You
You're
taking
on
that
for that,
deal?
man. I'm gonna win. I feel confident. I
Are
feel
you taking
confident.
that
I got
deal?
to
Yes
off
or
to a slow
no?
start. I got off to a slow start last week, but it's just like baseball, just like the Cardinals. You have to believe it's 162 games is a long season. I believe in my picks.
Are you
It's
taking
gonna
that
even
deal
out.
though?
I'll be good this week. The baseball gods will serve me this week. It's
Are
gonna
you
be a
taking that
great
deal?
week.
Yes or no?
It's
Simple
gonna be a
answer.
great week.
Simple answer. Yes or no? Still haven't got an answer. Deal or no deal?
Deal. Deal or no deal? Deal.
Yeah. Deal. Bet. All right.
Yep.
You heard it here. You heard it here. Andrew's going to be copping me a vodka lemonade on Saturday night, and we are going to celebrate together after a Diamondbacks dub.
Yeah, we'll see about that. All right, folks. If you like our content, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Have a good night and have
Yes.
a great week, everybody.
Yes. Yep.
Peace.
Be sure to pump it up.